call it K-Smart. Hey, gang called gal. So the reason I didn't mention who we were going to talk about tonight was, well, there's reasons behind it. Hey, all for one. I got a request coming in. I got a request coming in. And if you request it, okay, Truth, whenever you're ready, let's get this party started. Yeah, I bought it from Chris. I bought it from the jockey lot. So hey Lulu, good evening everybody. We're gonna get this party started. We don't want to delay it. What's going on over there? What happened?
Am I echoing?
No.
Are you sure?
Who are you expecting to get in the box? That way I know who to bring up.
So we're gonna have Wit, we're gonna have Jen, we're gonna have Amy. Amy is Boy Mama, Wit is Wit with Hearts. Jen, I think is just Jen.
It's me, Jen 1. What was that, Truth?
Yeah, it's her.
Okay, all right. And for the other ones that need to get in a box, let me see, who else? Who else, Truth?
It's gonna be Boy Mama, Wit. Yeah, there she is. I don't know where Ashley's at.
Give me 1 second. Boy Mama's here.
Okay.
Give me 1 second. They're connecting slowly. Sunny says I'm here. Is that somebody else?
That
Sunny?
is one of them. That's Ashley.
Okay. Give me 1 second. Little by little, I'm gonna bring people in. How about Seame? SEAME?
I don't know who that one is.
Hold on. Wait. What does that say? Does mass deportation mean Mexicans first? Betty, I don't think I don't think it's a great idea to ask that kind of question over here. I don't know. Here's the thing. Yeah, it's not even. No, you're okay, Betty. It's not even about politics at this point. But the wrong live stream to ask that question. Just to be honest with you. Okay. I don't know how Virgo Queen goes, how dare you? Okay, we're going to get this started because I don't want nobody getting themselves in trouble. Okay, Truth, how do you want, okay, let's do this. Truth, how do you want to proceed with all of this?
I didn't black out an address on some of the receipts.
Truth.
I think while Amy's talking, I'll do that while she's talking. That way I can throw things up. Most of the things that will be shown receipt-wise it belongs to Amy. So,
okay. So is that the majority of the receipts that I received as far as CAs, Amazon orders?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so who is Amy? Because I can't keep track here.
Amy is Boy Mama. She's in the second one down.
Yeah, okay, so it's Boy. Okay, so do you want me to put her up in the big box first?
Yeah, that'll be fine.
Okay, let me do the countdown. Let me do the countdown. Okay. Let's start.
Do we want to introduce first what we're talking about, or do we want to just throw her on the spotlight?
Do you have a screenshot of who we're talking about? I couldn't find one.
I do. Hold on.
Okay. So good evening, everybody. Good evening. Hey, Dollar Diva. Good evening, everybody. I did not announce who we're talking about for a reason, but we're all about to find out. They're going to pull up a screenshot, and then you're going to get an idea of who we're talking about. And then once you get an idea, and all I can say is, by looking at what's been shown, oh, is that her?
Yeah.
Truth about you?
Yep, that's her.
Okay,
You
hold
might
on.
have the big box to see it unless you want me to
I
shut it
am.
down.
Yeah, no, I got you. I got you.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, okay, there we go. Yeah, we just got started. You know who it is, Ryan, right? And if you can't see the comments, I apologize. I apologize. But so Truth About You doesn't have the same app as I do as far as adjusting pictures. For the ones that don't know, this is Mama Lena. This is Mama Lena. I'm pretty sure a lot of people have came across Mama Lena. Oh, you got connections, Ryan, right? Nice. No, this is Mama Lena. So the reason I did not want to mention this as who we were going to bring awareness about. Obviously, this is not good. Not good at all.
No.
I'm just going to call it for what it is. Go ahead, Truth. Did you want to kind of give an introduction as to why we're bringing awareness on Mama Lena?
I do. Mama Lena originally started with Jaylyn. Everybody knows Jaylyn. If you don't, you should go to my page and read about her or learn about her. Lena had decided to start streaming Jaylyn after modding for Jaylyn, after doing whatever with Jaylyn because they're both good master manipulators. Mama Lena started to want to do anti-scam, anti-awareness, and even though I told her that her skin was too thin to do that, and I ended up being right. Lena had moved her lives to strictly subscriptions while she streamed Jaylyn. Moving forward, Lena had decided she was going to stop covering Jaylyn and cover a lot of other people like True Knowledge, Tara, just some other people where Lena would actually go real life and contact these people's parents, even though they're grown folks. But moving past that, back in September, Lena decided she was going to turn the tables and drag me on this app because I was diagnosed with ductal carcinoma, and she thought it would be a good idea to do that. It ended up not being. She ended up apologizing, but so on. The whole time Lena is doing this awareness and anti-scam, Lena on the back end since July all the way till October 31st has been taking advantage of Miss Amy. And I'm going to allow Miss Amy to tell her story and what happened because I always find that victim impact statements carry a heavier weight than just me getting on here saying this person is this and this person is that. So if Miss Amy wants to tell her story, I will go and edit the address out of those screenshots and then we can provide receipts. Amy was taken, I believe, for a little over 3,300. And Miss Amy was also fixing to buy Lena a car. I'm just going to throw that out there. Before
And,
Miss Amy starts.
and here's the thing about it. If you're going to be in awareness, and Mama Lena was trying to be into awareness, or I don't know if she was trying to be anti-scam or awareness, because there's both, right? You're not supposed to be accepting things. I mean, that's my opinion, right? My opinion is, if you are awareness or anti-scam, you're not supposed to be collecting cash, Amazon wish lists, or messaging people on the back end asking for things. But that's my opinion. Everybody's entitled to their own, but that's how it's like me, right? Yeah, it's like if I was messaging people in the community and asking for things in messages. You kind of see what I'm saying? And I would never, yeah, and I would not even mention when my birthday is. To be honest with you, I'm just gonna put it out there. I've seen that happen before with people in the awareness community. They mention when their birthday is, and that turns into a big debacle. I would never do that. My birthday is never. Let me put that out there. My birthday is never. So Mark, you talking scavenging, not living. Look, here's the whole thing. Yeah, my birthday is never, never. So let me just put it that way. At all. So look, I turn 18 every single year. But I just wanted to throw that out there. So, boy, mama, do you want to get into this and explain what's going on?
Sure.
Okay, the floor is yours.
Well,
Okay.
I'm gonna start it off Mexican homie because she's
Go
kind of
ahead, Jen.
nervous, which I think we
Okay.
all are.
Okay.
I guess we all kind of met up Lena when she was battling Jaylyn. That's how I met her, and I just started following her after that, and then she wanted to put me as mod. So of course we had Ashley and Amy and Wit was in that picture and Jazzy and a couple other people, but we started doing Google Meets with everybody, and then it had got to the point where if we were on Google and people would call Lena, we ended up knowing everybody else's business because Lena was on, we were on the back end on Google and listened to the whole conversation. There was a lot of conversations that none of us needed to know, but we knew because of Lena. She would be on the back end, just say she was dry begging. She would just keep on and on. Like one night she wanted Sonic and she kept on and on. And I sent her money so she would shut up. It had got to the point where every day she needed something. The breaking point was she had called Amy last Monday and told Amy that she needed groceries and wanted if Amy would help. But Amy, the kind person, she said yes. Well, in the midst of all this, Lena called me and Ashley and told us on the back end what Amy had done, which I don't, if somebody is going to help somebody, that's nobody else's business. I don't think it is. But then she kind of she was bragging about it the whole time. Well, she started doing this Freshie business and she sent everybody that was in her group, she sent them a wish list. We had people that's been off the app that she sent the list to that has spent money too. Hundreds of dollars. There's one lady that has been sending her $50 Amazon cards here and there. It just a lot of back end stuff, Mexican homie. I knew Amy was sending some stuff, but I didn't know it was near the amount that she sent us the other night. My heart broke for Amy because I don't know if y'all remember a couple months back, but Truth had a live about Jaylyn, and there was a lady named Miss Patty. She had sent some dentures and some other stuff through like DoorDash or whatever. Well, anyways, Lena started bringing her back into the picture too last week. We were on Google Meet. She brought Miss Patty up. Didn't tell me and another person that she was on there. Just brought her up. So she's still getting stuff on the back end from Miss Patty. But I called and talked to Amy Saturday. I called Lena Saturday and I told her she needed to call Amy and she needed to tell her everything. Of course, Lena told her what she wanted to know, just like she takes Truth and told Truth just what she wanted to know. There a lot of us got hurt.
But the one that got hurt the most is Miss Amy. So and like I said, I've sent her money. I've sent her about $100 myself. Um, she's called other people asking for Halloween costumes for her kids, and people's bought it for her. I mean, she has done a lot of back end stuff and hurt a lot of people, and that's all.
Okay. So here's my question. Has anybody calculated approximately how much between that from what there is receipts for and what's been provided? Does anybody have a rough estimate approximately about how much has been sent and also in Amazon orders and stuff of that nature?
All I know, homie, is what we have sent, the ones in the box. As far as people that's off the app, I contacted a couple people, but they didn't want to send me receipts. So, but I mean, people had done other stuff on the back end. They just didn't want to get into it.
Boy Mama, your name is Miss Amy?
Yes.
Okay, Miss Amy. On your behalf, what have you calculated so far?
It's a little over 3,300.
Over $3,300 between Amazon orders and money.
Yes, sir.
So this is a big issue, everybody. Sorry, I forgot to turn off my ringer off. This is a big issue because $3,300 is $3,300. I don't care what anybody says. 3,300 over 3,300 is quite a bit of money.
I met Jaylene about the same time, or Lena when she was battling Jaylene. And like True said, from July 25th till October 31st, that's a lot of money.
It is.
But she has my cash out receipts. You know, she would say they didn't have food or they didn't need this, or you know, it was just pretty much dry begging now that you look at it. But I never seen it that way, obviously, until I was called to that. You know, I was one of the ones in the group that spent the most. Yeah, it's hard, you know. Then as far as the wheels, as Truth is talking about, I was going to help her get one donated so she would have one in her name and she would have this and have that because her plan all along, she didn't have anything in her name and she wanted things in her name so she could get up and leave. You know, so yeah, I was in motion to that until she called me Saturday with all of this. She was talking to all these other girls behind my back, horrible about me when they knew different. Um, but yeah, I mean, she would just sit there and say, well, we need this, we need that. And then Truth has some private messages, you know, where she straight up asked. Like one is, do you have money? I don't want to cook dinner tonight. So at the end of the day, yeah, it was dry bagging. And I really, honest to God, thought she was a friend. Like Truth said, it hurts deep. Money's money. But the friendship and the betrayal is what hurts.
That is wild. So I got your history of cash apps.
And Lena will make you believe the grass is purple. I mean, she's just that believing, you know, whatever word, but and she like had a hold on all of us. It was like a cult. Honest to God, that's what it was with her.
And when's the last time, if you don't mind me asking, that you sent her money?
Hold on, let me look at Cash App.
I think it was last Monday, not this Monday, but the last Monday.
Yeah, for the groceries. No, actually, and then on Thursday when she called and
Oh,
said
for the Freshie molds, yeah.
she
That
needed
was October
$40 for freshie
31st.
molds.
Yeah, October 31st.
Halloween.
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
How much did you send on Halloween?
40.
40?
Yes, sir, 40.
Okay. let me ask this, because I'm going through some of these payments. When you sent 320, what was the 320 for?
Groceries for 5 meals for 5 days and gas in their car for trick or treating. And she also spent 49, 48 of that at a Dollar Tree.
Homie, you can put your big box. We can probably see your screen a lot better than mine because
Okay.
there's nothing frank on my end.
Okay, let me do the countdown.
You have all the receipts. I'm not sure if you have the dresser, the 2 dressers and the desk. I don't think you
No,
have that receipt,
I
but I
don't
do.
have. Okay, so here I'm gonna pop on my screen. Let me do this. Let me pop on my screen, and then when I see that something's coming up that I have not blurred out, then I'll shut down the screen. Okay, so let me see. So I'm gonna show the dollar amounts. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna show dollar amounts. Okay, I'll start from the bottom. So 75 was September 23rd. September 24th was $40. Another $10 September 24th. $23 September 28th. October
Can I tell
18th
you,
was.
homie,
Go
can I
ahead.
tell you something about that $23?
Go ahead.
That $23, she sent to me, and you can read the memo. But that was during hurricane. My town was hit horribly. I live in Western North Carolina. And she held a live, and there's people on here, the panel, and off that say they sent money because she was doing, I guess, like a fundraiser or whatever. And it should have been well over $50. And you see what she sent me.
So she collected well over 50 and she only sent you 23.
Yep. And so that's all she had, but I deserved it.
Well, that's interesting. You send her Amazon orders. You send her a bunch of cash. You give her money for groceries. You give her money for a bunch of stuff. We're talking about Mama Lena. And she collects over $50 during the hurricane, after the hurricanes. And she pockets some of the money and only sends you 23.
Evidently.
That's, that's a darn shame to be hearing that. Well, could I ask you this? Was she anywhere near the hurricanes herself?
No.
I don't think so. I think she might have got rain or wind, but no.
Okay. So, not only did she collect money to try to send you, because you were affected by the hurricane, right?
Right. And like True said, she does go real life. Like I did send her some personal pictures of my son in a car wreck, which everybody in the world's seen, fine, whatever. But because I didn't follow up with a story, that's why she was suspicious of me because I was lying. And then I had an aunt die in the hurricane. And because I didn't follow up with the obituary, I was lying. So she researches, she calls states, and she finds out if you're lying, telling the truth. Yeah, she goes real life. And nobody in the world should lie about a kid getting a wreck, a sickness, death. You don't do that because it could happen.
Yeah.
But yeah, she goes real freaking life and searches you out.
So I'll get back to the amounts. October 18th, you sent her $80 and you labeled it your food and drink. Was that for dinner?
Supposedly.
$80. How many people? I'm not. How many people in the family?
5.
5. And then on the same day, October 18th, you sent her $110.
Mm-hmm.
We're talking about Mama Lena. $110 on October 18th total. We're talking about Mama Lena, everybody. There's the 320 that you sent. Another payment for 50. So this says Monday and Monday. Did you send 320 and then an additional 50 that day?
Yes.
So 370, not 320, because these are labeled the same day.
Right. And then 40 was the last one on Thursday for freshies.
So
For bowls.
370 on one day for groceries, gas. There's another 40. You paid for her Sam's membership?
I did.
Yeah.
I have to learn to buy in bulk, supposedly, and learn to do better.
I can't believe you paid for their Sam's Club membership. That is.
It's not her fault. It's not her
No, Miss Homie, that's not what I'm getting at. Oh, yeah, Miss Amy, I'm not coming after you.
I knew you not.
Don't think that I'm trying to be disrespectful in any way, but the audacity of somebody
I understand.
to ask you to pay for their Sam's Club membership. Yeah, this is about Mama Lena. It is ridiculous. I mean, how could you not pay for your own Sam's Club membership, expecting for somebody else to pay for it? Okay, so oh my goodness. So you pay for on September 13th, you pay for the Sam's Club membership. You gave $40 and said F him. So 40, 20, that's 70. 40, 20, and 10 plus, okay. So 70. You sent 70.
Yeah.
We're talking about Mama Lena. And that's 10 cents to you. There's another 35.
And the whole reason that it strung at my heart and I done it is because of those kids.
That's crazy. I can't believe she. This is sad to hear. There's 35. There's another 10. Another 15. 55. 70. You were sending. How many times a week would you calculate that you were sending money to Mama Lena?
At least once, twice a week.
Because you have September 19th, 18th, 7th. In 1 week you did 3 days. The 17th, the 18th, the 19th. Then September 23rd, you did the 75. So it was pretty often that you were. My goodness. There's 40, 80, 50, 35, 15, $5, $25, $50, $200 for school. Was that for school clothes or supplies?
Yes.
Help on baby girl's hair, $50. That was 2 days after you sent the school money.
Homie, that hair money was whenever Penny Fairy posted Lena on his page because she was dry begging. So the whole time she's live saying Penny Fairy shouldn't have me up there, I wasn't asking for anything. I was just saying I need to find somewhere cheaper for my baby to get her hair done. Obviously, she was dry begging because that's why Amy sent her the money for Vea's hair to get done.
Oh my goodness. 200 on July 28th. Hold on, let me see. So you sent 200 on the 25th. Then on the 27th of July, you sent 50. That's 250. And then on July 28th was another 200. And you said, I love you. What was the other 200 for?
I cannot think right off the top of my head.
And then
Amy,
on
how much did you send her, Amy? What day was that when she wanted you to pay for her a hotel to get away from Travis and go to Chili's and eat for just herself? Do you remember what day that was?
I don't remember the day.
It was on a Saturday.
2 weekends ago.
It's been about 2 weeks ago. It was on a Saturday because I think Travis was going to be off that Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and we were on Google Meet, and she was sitting there calling calling motels to try to find a place for her to spend the weekend and was wanting us to pay for it. And
So,
Amy broke down and gave her money for Chili's, and she went to Chili's, ordered her food. I think she stayed for just a minute and left, went to Walmart and bought alcohol and went home and got drunk on live.
She sure did.
Yeah.
so let me do this. I can't find her TikTok, Miss Homie. So,
She has deactivated every single account. But I know that she's on here under Catherine's, which is Pimpin' Ain't Easy 17. F around, find out, and save the chickens. I know Lena's watching this. Lena, you downright dirty for what you did these people and what you did me, but I'm not gonna even hold you. You downright dirty and you know it.
so from July 25th, let me do this. So July 25th, 200. July 27th, $50. July 28th, $200. August 4th, $200. Says shoes and yourself. You were talking about 2, 4, 6, 50, $650 in a short time span that was sent to her. Just from July 25th
And that's just knowing her a couple, 2, 3 weeks.
to August 4th. That is $650. Not to mention all the amounts we keep going through. $10. McDonald's for the
You still
McDonald's
haven't even got to the Amazon wish list yet.
kids McDonald's $50. V-Bucks $20. $100 for food. Oh my goodness. Here, let me do this. Hold on. I want to make sure I don't show anything that I'm not as far as addresses or let me go on to the next one. Oh yeah, that one had her. Good thing I took that.
Do you want me to email you the edited ones?
I think I could do this. Hey, Peanut Butter Cup. Let me see.
Lee, the car freshies, she sent out a wish list to all of us and wanted all of us to buy everything off of it. I did not buy nothing off of it. I didn't. But other people bought off of it.
What do you need a powerful milk frother for? A foam maker, a mini whisk drink mixer. This is about Mama Lena. This is Mama Lena. What?
She was using that for the car freshies to do the micro powder to color them. She needed a mixer for that, and she wanted to start a wax melt business, which Wit and another person helped her with products off of that wish list. But Miss Amy was doing most of the Amazons and the grocery orders.
I also bought off the wish list.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness! Here, let me put the green screen on again because I got to make sure I'm not showing. Oh, you can't make
She
none of
has
this.
a way of manipulating you and making you feel bad for her kids and everything.
And the reason I keep going back from screens is I'm not showing the addresses because I didn't modify anything. So this is the hot plate, the candle making kit hot plate for $23.99. Who purchased this? Miss Amy?
I did not.
No, I purchased that.
Okay, wait, you purchased this.
Okay.
Okay.
Frother. And I don't know what the other thing was. I'll have to wait till I see it.
Okay, we'll go through every single one.
A measuring cup it was a measuring cup, that, and I can't
The
remember.
Pyrex?
Yes.
Yeah, the Pyrex with both that.
Okay, let me put this that way. I don't want to show her address, so just bear with me and we'll get through this. Okay, there's the Pyrex bowl. And I'll just do it that way. That way I don't show address or anything. That was $9.99. Pyrex 4-cup glass measuring cup for baking and cooking, dishwasher safe, yada yada yada. I know it's crazy. It's me. I know this is beyond ridiculous. Mama Lena was trying to bring awareness, was trying to be anti-scam. Either one of them. It is insane. Here, let me put back up the other screen while I grab.
And the thing about it was, it got brought to me that even though what I paid for was like close to $50, she had made a statement that I should have or could have bought everything on her wish list, which is absolutely insane to me. Like, what a master manipulator.
So let me ask this. I have some other cash apps, but it has the names. Somebody that starts with the name ASH, is that her little one?
That's me. I'm Ashley.
No, ASHTON.
That's my son. That's what I sent. That's money I sent to him. It was just
Okay, then
I
this
had
is
Selena, the other.
okay. So you sent Lena $12, $15.
There should be a PayPal too for 60. Let me go back on my stuff and look.
Okay, I'm just going little by little, everybody, with what I received on my end.
I'm not sure if I sent you the picture of the deep freezer that Amy.
Yeah, I got it.
Okay.
I got it. Who sent $20 for somebody's birthday, September 26th?
That was me.
Well,
Jen did too.
me and Ashley sent her money for her son's birthday, but she told us that she turned around and sent that money to Amy during the hurricane, but she only sent her $23. And I personally sent 20, and Ashley did too.
Nurse Sandy Crochet, what's the problem? We're talking about Mama Lena. The dollar amounts, we're talking about Mama Lena was part of trying to bring awareness. It's a lot of money, everybody. We're talking one individual alone. Hold on. These folks bought the what? Truth About You will bring the picture up here in a bit.
To answer your question, sorry, homie, but why did they? I don't know if you have friends on or off this app, but when you're friends with somebody who is a narcissist and a master manipulator and uses their children as profit, and you have a heart, that is why people give to other people to help. You know, humanity isn't completely unalived in the world. So when you find somebody like Amy, like Whit, like Ashley, like Jen, like many other people that give to other people, it's because they have a heart. I'm not going to victim shame them for being taken advantage of. The problem is Mama Lena for using them, manipulating them, and abusing them.
Yeah, you're right. Who got our own candle company, the scented home fragrance oil for diffusers? Who got that? November 26th of 2024. The BU double T, the Butt Naked brand. Who got that?
That was me, Ashley.
Okay. Let me see. August 1st for lunch, dinner, whatever you need, $50.
I sent that for her when she was online and complained about her son being in the hospital.
Hold on. There's a lot going on here. I'm looking at some things. No, sorry, I got the date wrong on that. It says that the pricing was for that home fragrance oil. It said eligible through November 26, 2024. My apologies. I should have read the whole thing. That way, I know people are gonna try to come at me. Should have read the whole thing. That way, people are not like, wait, we're not even at November 26th. Okay, next time I'll read the whole thing. That way nobody comes after me in the comments. Okay.
Maybe I should have organized them. It's my fault. Y'all come for me.
So one of the 35 total transactions, 1,960, was that you, Miss Amy? Or truth about you, do you want to explain that screenshot to me, please?
That's Amy's. That's how much she said on Cash App the whole time.
Okay. So you sent, in Cash App, you sent almost $2,000. I'll show it. Let me do this. That's from just Miss Amy, Boy Mama. And that was from July up until when you sent the last $40, right?
Yes.
Almost $2,000. Just Maylee, we'll show here in a bit.
July 25th to October 31st.
3 months. 3 month time, right around 3 months, almost $2,000 in Cash Apps alone. And that's why I said, Miss Amy, I'm not coming after you. I'm not bashing you. That's not how we conduct ourselves over here. I'm sorry that you got taken advantage of like this, because that is wild for somebody to do that. And everybody knows that the holidays are coming up. If you would have held on to that 1960, you could have done quite a bit for the holidays with that money that you sent her. This is crazy. Here, let me drop that. Let me put up. And we're not going to come after Miss Amy or anybody who had a big heart to try to help out. We're not going to do that. It's not right at all for Mama Lena to be doing this.
And she was still asking Amy for money and grocery orders and wish list after this storm, this hurricane. Helene had ripped her state apart, and Amy was personally affected. That is how sick Lena was. And I mean, well, currently is, even though she has deactivated all of her accounts. This is a victim of a hurricane that's sending money to Lena, who's just sitting at her apartment in peace. And other people's money.
Who sent the $62.04? Anybody? We're talking about Mama Lena. Anybody? Who's the one that I got a screenshot for $62.04? That was sent.
That's me, Mexican Home.
Okay.
That was me. I sent one. I sent one for $62.04. You know, I sent it on PayPal, so it charged me. And
Okay.
I sent her another one for $20. Yeah.
$20.88.
Another one for $20.
So you sent her one for $20.88.
Yeah, it charged me $80.
And then you sent her another one for because it charged you 88 cents for the transaction. So 20, and then 60. Let me see. And then 60. So 60, 20,
Yeah.
20. That's 100. Go ahead.
Yeah, I used PayPal, so of course it charged me to send it to her, but it was really 60, 20, and 20. So.
And what about the screenshot that I got for $27 total?
That's money I sent her on my Cash App.
Okay, so we're up to 127. Just what you've sent.
Yeah, that's all my receipts.
Okay, and that's why I'm asking everybody in the boxes who sent what, because it adds up, and it adds up real quick. This is adding up real quickly, and we don't even know. Let me say this. We don't know. Just mainly, you have to be patient. You have to be patient with us. Truth about you, do you want to grab that picture so we could put it up right away? That way people, they're not going to recognize her, to be honest with you. If you don't know who...
I'm going to see if I can get a picture of her, the circle that was on here, because they would probably recognize it by that.
No, you're okay, Just Melly. No need to apologize. A lot of people are wondering. But you won't recognize her, to be honest, because it was very rare that I used to see her face. That's just as far as on my end. That's what Mrs. Homie, that's what they're trying to pull right now. Being that her accounts got activated, it's hard to pull pictures and stuff, to be honest with you. Okay, who bought the Car Freshie mold, Freshie silicone mold for Christmas? From Amazon.
I don't know who bought that. Now, she had other people on the back end buying her stuff too, so we don't have receipts for them people because they wouldn't give them to us. But there was other people on the back end too doing.
There's still people, yes.
Yeah.
Come forward.
Oh, they said pull off Jalen's video.
Bruce, I sent you a picture.
Did you email me a picture, or did you email? Hold on.
I sent one to Bruce.
Okay, let me get back into my. Yeah, this is for the love of. I always say, for the love of Jesus Christ, this is a lot, to be honest with you. It really is. She took a look. We don't even know. We don't know how many other people she did it to. That picture that you sent me, it doesn't have her face. Oh, just
It's what her profile was on here, but I have her on my screen right now in a box.
Okay, let me get you up there. Okay. All right, there we go.
And Miss Patty, this was a Google Meet we had, and Miss Patty is still sitting with Lena, and she's buying Lena stuff off of Amazon and buying stuff on.
Oh, you can't see her?
No, you.
Okay, people are saying that it's cut off.
Okay, I'll fix it.
Yeah, if you could fix it, please. Okay, they're gonna fix it, everybody. They're about to fix it. Truth about you has to move it a little bit to the right. Yes, okay, everybody. They're about to crop the picture. Like I said, it was very rare that I seen her face when she was live streaming. So, that's the issue. And truth about you, that first picture that you showed, email that picture to me. If you could email that picture to me, and I'll put it up on the screen.
Well, that's blurry. Okay, hold on.
Yeah. Email me that picture. Lisa, I didn't see your comment. I'm on my laptop, everybody. So if I don't see the comments, the moderators will catch the comments if possible. Look on Penny Ferry's page. Okay. Here, let me do this.
And I want to put this out there too. Lena gets food stamps every month, and she gets free insurance for her and her kids also.
She gets Medicaid?
Yes.
Okay. Go to her Facebook page. Yeah, you got to be patient with me, everybody. Just please be patient with me. That's all I ask. See, I didn't think that. I didn't think I was gonna have to pull anything out of on my end, but I don't mind it. Let me see if I could grab it. Yeah, just a little patience, everybody. That's all that I asked for. Well, why? What brought all of this to light? Truth About You, do you want to kind of chime in on that?
Yeah, I was trying to grab the picture for you. What brought all of this to light? Lena was having several phone calls with me and other members of the, I guess, awareness